good day to everyone. Myself, I am Ch Nagalaxmi from Buddhel College and I am studying BSc second year. So, today we are going to discuss a chemistry subject. In that, my interesting topic is why is it unaccepted to use chemical supplements in sports. Let us know, do you know what is chemical supplements and how the chemical supplements are related to sports? So, at first I would like to tell you what is sports supplements. Sports supplements are the products which are used to enhance the performance of a person. That may be taken in the form of minerals, drugs, botanicals, herbs or any concentration, any extracts. These are all considered as a dietary supplements and reasons. And let us know why the sports person are using chemical supplements. Today, everyone are taking the supplements, but especially the sports persons are taking these supplements because to enhance their performance. For an athlete who is a professional to train up throughout the day, to decrease their physical strain, they are used to take some energy drugs. So, by taking these energy drugs, he can perform for a longer period of time. Let us see what are the reasons for taking these chemical supplements to enhance the competitive performance. Especially the sports person today, everyone are participating in sports. To competitive with others, they are using chemical supplements and for fame and fortune. To cope with stress and pressure and to avoid pressure from coach, family, media and nation. As a treatment for medication for some diseases. These are all the reasons for taking these drugs. And let us see who are the people taken drugs before our history. Let us see what is our ancient history. At first, in 1896, Arthur Vincent Lincoln, he was a world famous cyclist and he was died because he had taken the drugs called cocaine, caffeine and strychnine. And then in 1960, during the Summer Olympics, a Danish cyclist also died because he had taken that amphetamines drug. By taking that supplements, he was died during the 100-kilometer steam trial race. And in 1968, International Olympics Committee made its doping controls and added the drug one should not follow to take the drugs. And a person who are going to participate in sports event, they should follow the drug test and they must be followed drug test and they should be qualified from the drug test. And by keeping all these situations together from February 2nd to 4 in 1998, WADA was introduced. According to WADA, a person should not take the drugs which are prohibited by him. WADA is nothing but World Anti-Doping Agency. And throughout our national wise, there is a NADA, that is National Anti-Doping Agency. One should not take the drugs which are prohibited by WADA and NADA. So, let us see what are the drugs which are prohibited by WADA and NADA. At first, WADA prohibited some of the substances which are enhance the performance of an athlete. At first, anabolic agents, peptide hormones and growth factors, beta-2 agonists, diuretics and masking agents, stimulants, narcotics and glucocorticoids. And there are some methods which are also prohibited by WADA. Those are blood doping and gene doping. Let us discuss about anabolic agents. Anabolic agents are the substances used to build up a person's body. so that he can perform for a longer period of time and he can improve his muscle strength. By improving his muscle strength, he can train her for a harder period of times and such that he can develop his protein synthesis. And by taking these anabolic agents, there are so many effects and side effects. Especially in males, there will be a aggregation, unwanted breast development, high blood pressure and baldness. In case of females, there will be a fetal defects, menstrual disturbance, unwanted hair growth throughout the body and hoarseness. Hoarseness is nothing but changing in voice. And examples of these anabolic agents are androstenediol, androstenedione and other. Let us discuss about peptide hormones and growth factors. Peptide hormones are produced by a glands in our body. The substances which are produced by our body, and they can carry oxygen throughout the body. By carrying that oxygen throughout the body, there will be an increase in red blood cells. By increasing that red blood cells throughout the body, he can perform for a longer period of time and there will be an increase in the muscle mass. Let us see what are the side effects. Side effects by taking these peptide hormones are increased hematocrit. Hematocrit means some of fearing and hypertension, increased viscosity of blood and blood vessels, increasing risk of heart attacks and pulmonary embolism. And examples of these peptide hormones are erythropoietin, growth hormone, growth factor, luteinizing hormone, chorionic gonadotropins. Next, beta-2 agonist. Beta-2 agonists are taken by people who are having the asthma attack. The person who is having the asthma attack can be allowed to take this beta-2 agonist. According to WADA, you can take that drug, but you should intimate that you have this problem. That's why, that is the reason for taking this beta-2 agonist. And side effects by this beta-2 agonist are trembling, headache and cardiac arrest. And examples for these beta-2 agonists are estebutyl and betaxolol. And diuretics and masking agent. This is one of the best and interesting topic. Diuretics are the substances which are taken by a person. If he take these diuretics, he can lose his weight immediately. For example, if I want to lose my weight immediately, I can take this drug. By taking this drug, there will be a remove of water throughout my body, such that I can gain whatever weight I want. And these are also called as a masking agent, because the substances which are taken before the competition, if I take any chemical supplements before the competition, that will shed off by producing more urine. So that this is also called as masking agent. And side effects by these diuretics are, it will cause dehydration, mineral imbalance and lead to muscle weakness, irregular heartbeat and low blood pressure. And examples for these masking and diuretics are furosemide and trimeterine. Stimulants. Stimulants are the substances which enhance a performance and also which enhance the performance of a person both physically and mentally. This can be possible by increasing heart rate, breathing rate and functions of a brain, so that there will be increase in metabolism and they can delay the fatigue. Side effects by these stimulants are causes insomnia, anxiety, aggregation, dehydration and heart failure. Examples of these stimulants are amphotericin fatigues, ephedrine and panamines. Let us discuss about narcotics. Narcotics are nothing but these are the substances which are used to reduce or eliminate pain from injuries. Especially sports persons are used these drugs to avoid their pain. and they can perform for a longer period of time by taking these narcotics. Side effects by these narcotics will be adversely. For example, they will lose their weight, they lose their concentration, lose their balance, and also it will lead to nausea, drowsiness, vomiting, constipation, fainting. Examples of these narcotics are morphine, dimorphine, cocaine are all examples to these narcotics. Let us discuss about glucocorticoids. Glucocorticoids are also substances which are always reduce your pain. So, athlete can allow to continue his efforts for a longer period of times. Examples of these glucocorticoids are hashish and marijuana. Side effects for these glucocorticoids are weak tendons, torn muscles, high blood sugar, heart failure, healing of wounds, and sodium and water retention, so that he will get weight gain. This is what are the substances taken by a person, so that what are the problems he will get, and what are the examples by taking those performance enhancing substance. Let us discuss what are the methods which are prohibited by WADA. At first, blood doping. Blood doping, it is nothing but it is a process in which a person's blood is taken, fresh blood of a person is taken and directly injected into another person, so that there will be an increase in the oxygen. So, by increasing that oxygen, he can perform for a longer period of times. This is what about blood doping. And types of blood doping is blood transfusion, injection of erythropoietin, injections of synthetic oxygen carriers. Side effects by this blood doping is it will lead to increasing of blood viscosity, heart attack, stroke, infections and hypertension. Then gene doping. Transplantation of genes and cells of a person so that a body sports person can enhance their performance. This is what about gene doping. Gene therapy plays a vital role in the growth and development of musculoskeletal structures, and it also avoids injuries of muscles, ligaments and tendons. By following this gene doping, there will be an adverse effect. Clinically, there are so many problems by following this gene doping, especially cancer, and there will be a multiple organ failure and also other strongly affected threatening events. So, let us see who are the people undergoes doping. In November 27, 2018, Nirmala Shiron was undergoing doping. So, doping is nothing but it is a process of taking prohibited substance. Any person take that prohibited substance will be avoided from the sports by the WADA and NADA. So, these are the people who are taken some drugs so that they were suspended for few days. At first, Nirmala Shiron, she was banned for 2 years because she had taken drugs which are banned in the 2018 November 17. And US Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte, he was a famous champion of swimmer. He was also banned because he injected intravenous injection. Because of injecting that, he was banned for 2 years. And in 2000 discus thrower Seema Antil, she was also stripped of her gold medal because she taken banned substance called pseudoephedrine. Tyson Goy, he was a former world double sprinter champion, was also suspended for a year for taking the substance which is banned by NADA called anabolic agent. And Narsingh Yadav, he was an Indian wrestler. He was also banned from the banned by the substance. He was also taken the banned substance, such that he was also suspended for 2 years. And Maria Sharapova, she was a famous tennis star. she was tested positive for banned substance, and also even though she has taken the substance under the prescription of doctors, she was eliminated because she had taken drugs without giving any intimations to WADA and NADA. So that she was also suspended for 15 months. Say no to doping. Say no to doping. The person today, everyone are showing very interest to participate in sports. If a person violates the spirit of sports, that will affect the person who wants to enter into sport. So one should not take always drugs, and if any person want to take drugs, they should be very careful whether these drugs are under the WADA or these substances are banned, or they should know is they are nutritious or not. And by taking doping substances, there will be a effect to the athlete's health. Athletes are the role models to youngsters, so they should not take the drugs. The real winner, and I want to conclude by saying this: a real winner who want to participate in sports, they should be the responsible for what the drugs they are taking. So they should know whatever the drugs they are taking, they have to be aware of what the drugs they are taking. Thank you.